Hello, everybody, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Hello, Lady B. How are you doing? Bad shit going down your end, mate. God almighty. I was very sad to hear the news earlier, Fortune. Right, now, I've been having a bit of a think about this, and the treehouse is going to have to go on the back burner. The reason being, structural integrity is going to... I actually wanted to make quite a large treehouse, probably somewhere in the region of about 10 blocks by 10 blocks. Because it's going to be about 10 blocks high, it's going to collapse. I'm going to need that many supports. It's actually going to affect Honey Scroat Orchard. So I'm literally at the moment, I was sitting there last night. I was thinking, how the fuck are we going to do it? And I was thinking like we'll use concrete and then sort of like put these around the concrete to sort of hide it a little bit. There's just no really sort of, I don't know, there's no compromise there in terms of aesthetics and getting a treehouse up. Because I need to just go and check what this structural integrity in terms of the glue as such, the concrete block can support, because essentially one pillar is going to hold like a quarter of the whole structure. So even if I had this block going up in the air and it just literally had like a 3x3 on top of it, the sheer amount of wood that's going to be dumped on it, I think the whole thing's just going to collapse. So I think we're going to have to leave that for a little bit. So I can't remember when the next bloody horde is. I need to properly sit down and really sort of think about... The problem I've got is I could build up, I could start doing it, and then literally we're going to put one block on, and it's going to be too much for that concrete block, and the whole thing is going to collapse. And it would just make a mess, and I'm not really willing to put myself through that at the minute. So that is off the cards. I totally forgot about how much thought was going to have to go into doing something like that. I'm going to go and quickly plant these before it gets dark. In fact, I don't know. How the hell have I even got 2 maple seeds? What happened there? Can we... I suppose we don't really want to put one. Go on, you bugger. It's nearly bloody 10 o'clock, mate. Ain't got time to be pissing about out here. There we go. No. This looks like a good spot. Come on, Sonny Jim. Come on. Really? You're having a giggle, mate. There we go, look. So, yes, it's... I suppose that's the joy of structural integrity to a point. Hello, Zentang. Hello, Dominatos. And hello, Asu Alden. How are you all doing? I also have no idea where I put the bike. I genuinely don't know what's happened to that. Let's very quickly grab some food. And we'll have a little spot of water. I can do the shrine to Daphne. And I was thinking, rather than going something crazy... Is the bike up there? The bike is up there. I think what I'm going to do tonight... I'm going to carry on the start of this tunnel here. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do like a... I should have brought the rebar. Fuck. Well, we'll go do like a little shrine to Daphne, and I was thinking about making it really small but really simple, so that obviously because some of the best blocks are kind of like not very good. We could either go for something like wood shingles, but I was thinking of something white, so maybe this look. White block, white full corner, maybe a pillar with a couple of candles around it, maybe even a plate. I'm sure we can come up with something using these blocks. And these will essentially, I think... Oh, Ah, I actually thought they were cloth. Okay, so that's even better from our point of view then. Yeah, all right. I'm sure we can come up with something with all of this lot. You're right, Rekka. How you doing? Horde was day 175. Right, okay. So we're looking at what, 18? So actually, no, 180 for dog day, isn't it? You're right, Slade. Hello, Rekka. Have I missed anybody else? No. Everybody's good. How's everybody going anyway? Did you all have a nice Sunday? I had a very nice Sunday. I do apologise I had to shoot off so abruptly. It's, we had some friends. They decided to invite themselves around, and obviously I was sitting here in my underpants, well, my boxer shorts, as I am now. There's a pretty picture for you all. Run away while you still can. Yeah, it was. My argument was I haven't really got a choice. I mean, we streamed for about 10 plus hours on Saturday, so I thought, yeah, we better be a good boy. I've actually forgotten how we do this. It's presumably just with straightforward concrete. Let's have. Where would we put the first torch? I suppose here would be a good one, wouldn't it? Let's go and do that then. Let's get ourselves a little bit of rebar and concrete while we have a think. You just install. Yeah, what? Rekka, what fucking bike have you got, mate? You spent so much money on it. If you got some like fucking like 8,000cc Yamaha or something, mate. Let's take this and this. And you still never got back to me on your insane weights either. Actually, let me take the torches. Go. Let's go. You alright, Satis? How you doing, mate? Okay. I suppose if we do... Let's have a think. So the problem with this one is it always has to go 3 down, doesn't it? Because you've got to have a rebar block in the base. Let's just do this one just as a practice. That's it. And then essentially you're just going to have a torch. You put one... Oh, fuck. I don't know where that's gone. No, I don't want that. That's not going to work. Right, let's knock it out. Smash it out. Let's do it properly, like, innit? There we go. Oh, careful. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Quite expensive light, that, to be honest. Should we put it on? Should we put it on exit? Oh shit, that's still not deep enough, is it? Oh fuck, it's quite... Oh my god. The light system's going to cost me a fortune, you know. Oh, damn it, mate. I forgot about the glass block, didn't I? Oh, careful, son. There we go. Come on, you can do it. That's my phone going. Let's see if we can jump out. One, two. Get that. Bloody hell, fire's going. Oh, dang, son. So the torch is actually going to go there. It's actually this block here that should be solid, isn't it? I think I went down too far. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Down 2 blocks. Yeah, there we go. So that will go... Come on, son. Imagine how long it's going to take doing that. That's insane, isn't it? Don't let me forget to get some glass, folks, otherwise you know what's going to happen. Oh, God, no, that's still not right. Oh, for fuck's sake, bro. Oh, my God, I'm such a knob. I'm such a knobby, flobby, knobby. Didn't realise we'd gone down a block. That's actually going to be a curved one there, isn't it? Oh, I do not believe this, sunshine. Well, how many of you spotted the fuck up? It's a Honda CBR 125. It's a lovely starter bike. You've got everything but the kitchen sink on it, mate. Fair play to you. All right, Schmeggy, how are you? You still need to install the sat-nav for the bike as well. My God, mate. Your battery's going to be flat. You're going to be like 10 yards down the road, and just the power consumption. It's just going to bring you to a grinding halt, mate. Now, we always said we were going to go like every 10 blocks for a light, didn't we? So, I don't think it really applies. Although I suppose what we could do is we could have one here and one in the entrance of this room. So that one would actually be a light block. So this can all get shored in. Really? I'm out of concrete? Holy crap. That can't be right. I'm out of wood. God damn you, sir. Let's go and get a glass block as well. What sort of glass block were we using? I don't think we used the shower block, did we, for these? I can hear bloody what's it? Oh, that's not good at night, is it? Oh, she's a speedy little bitch, look. Am I gonna get her? Fuck. Oh God, there's... Oh God, they're everywhere! Oh shit, we fucked that! Oh God! Oh God! How did that happen? Look at him! Crazy bastard! Fuck off! Oh no! I missed him! I missed him! Oh no! Go on, son, you can do it! Gotcha! Oh God! Son of a bitch! I can see someone else over there. Look! Oh no! That's a dog. That's a bloody dog there, son. Oh shit! It really is a dog. Wonder how many she's just going to keep summoning in from there. It could just keep going all night, couldn't it? I think we'd better get out of there. She is. She's just summoning them in. We've got a problem now, guys. We've got a major problem. This is pretty serious shit now. They're damaging all my stuff, guys. What am I going to do? So I just run out and go and kill her. How am I going to do it? I need my exploding crossbow bolts. There's could be hundreds of them out here. Where is she, man? Oh no. Daphne, what have you done to me? Horrible. Oh God! Oh shit! We're the fuck out of here, mate. This is going to cost me big time, you know. Do you reckon we can get out? Get out of Caliper City while you can, mate. Quick, go for it. Just go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Run, dude. Get a foot. Fuck it. It's our only chance. We've had to abandon the city. How did they even do that, man? Crazy bastards. That was a bit shocking, wasn't it? That was not a good start to the session, man. Thank you for the follow. Was that a follow? JJ. Cheers, mate. Nice one, dude. What an epic failure that was. There we go. Thank Gould for that. Well, that's a shame. I was sort of expecting to get a little bit of work done there, to be honest. We should bring the nail gun out while we do it. I'd like to do a little bit more of the tunnel system, you see. And then hopefully we'll be close enough to carry on with concrete production. I really should have just come here, but I got a little bit cocky there, didn't I? Oh, that's... oh, God. Yeah. I think basically Daphne was spawning them inside, wasn't she? Yeah, that did not go well. You're right, Mario. Sorry, dude. How you doing? You're just tweaking Skyrim on PC, not going well on your lame rig. I'm quite excited for this remaster. Well, it's not remastered. What are they calling it? Special edition. That got announced yesterday, actually. It's going to be very interesting to see what that means for modding. I don't know whether it's going to be like a completely sort of standalone game in the sense of how it works with Steam. Is it going to have like a unique Steam ID, or are they going to pull one of those horrible situations like they did with Sleeping Dogs? I mean, whatever, I suppose we're getting an updated version for free, but until we know the details, you know... I suppose it's an opportunity to remod Skyrim. I think it's coming out, is it 28th of October? Something like that. So, maybe the 1080 Ti will be out by then. So quite tempting to use that as a platform to reinitiate mods. Who knows? There's nothing I can do now. It's a waste of an evening, isn't it? Build a roof like a dome over... You'd never support it, Schmeggy. You'd just never be able to support it, mate. I'd love to do something like that, mate. We were started today's stream. I was talking about the tree house. Even something as simple as that is not even on the cards because the structural integrity element of it just makes it's just never going to happen. It's a shame, really. I suppose I like structural integrity, but at the same time, it does somewhat limit your creativity, I suppose. Yes, it did. It got horribly invaded. Yeah. I think we'll leave that well alone. It's nearly time to go home. I suppose we could start a steady motor. We'll go on Wrecker's scooter. It takes about 3 hours to get there on that. It's a little 125 put. Let's go and have a look. Let's go. Come on, sit on the bike properly, mate. There you go. You've seen this game once before. When did you see that, JJ? It's come on a long time. It's come on a long way in a fairly short space of time. It's been quite a revelation coming back to it, I must admit. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's actually got me hooked more than Skyrim ever did, to be quite honest, at the minute. It's going stealthy like. Definitely hear them. So there's still some inside the perimeter. Oh, I can't see any. That bloody Daphne, eh? See what we'll do. Let's short some holes while we wait. Bloody potholes everywhere, look, you buggers. Well, whose press conference is it later on today? There's another one in about, what, 5 hours or so, isn't there? I can't remember whose it is. We had Bethesda's in the wee hours of this morning. And obviously EA's yesterday evening. So who's due on today? I can't for the life of me think who it is. I think they're on at 5:30 UK time. I'll tell you what, that bloody Battlefield 1, I mean, Jesus Christ. They've got the potential to just create godlike military game there, haven't they? Just everything about that World War One period just lends itself sort of like so well to Battlefield. I've got to admit, I mean, I was saying that, you know, it's a sort of genre I've not touched for a long time, but I have to say that Battlefield, I know I won't pick it up on PC, but I know so many people picking it up on PlayStation 4 guaranteed day one that I don't think I'm going to be able to resist, to be honest. It really does look like a lot of fun, that one. I love the like the slower planes of the period. You give me a game with planes in it, I'm there. Become a pro pilot on PlayStation 4 in Battlefield 1. A return to glory. Grumpy's not hiding like a little baby, cheeky sod. I'm trying not to die. What am I doing here? Light. There we go. Okay, well that was an absolute freaking unmitigated disaster. We'll leave the little bunny alone. We'll let him live. Where we were out of wood, weren't we? Okay, it's gone 4 o'clock. I've only just noticed that, actually. Let's go and get some wood. You're now debating on whether to get Skyrim Special Edition on Xbox One or PS4. You would be absolutely fucking mad, right? It's a single-player game, yeah? Honest question to you, Mario. Why the fuck, seriously, would you consider getting it on the Xbox One? Why? What possible reason could you have to get it on the Xbox One? A genuine question. I'm not trolling like I was Jova in Discord. Genuine question. Single player game, so you don't need to worry about your friends. Why would you consider not going with the PlayStation 4 version? Right, Moon Sango, how you doing, dude? I can actually guarantee the pedal bug. I know how to do it now. I think it's perfectly repeatable for me because I use essentially the analog stick on the Steam controller. So if I access the bike and immediately throttle up, I always get the pedal bug. Guaranteed. Yeah, careful, Fortune. Bloody hell, mate. Oh, gee, that's frightening, Fortune. That's frightening. I do see some crazy shit on the UK roads. It's really bad at the moment, Fortune, because as you can imagine, we don't always get the best weather. So a lot of bikers in the UK typically have a car as well. They're not daft enough to go racing around in, you know, pissing it down rain, which it invariably is in the UK. So most bikers who commute also have backup transport because it is very dangerous on our roads on a bike. I mean, I'm not going to pretend otherwise, but you bring out a week of sunshine like we've just had, and every fucking motorcyclist who's ever been born, who's not been on their cycle for the last 6 months, is out there on the motorbike racing around at 1,000 miles an hour, pretending he's fucking Evel Knievel, Oh, it's absolute nightmare. And of course, the biggest problem is, of course, as well, so many of them go with other bikers. So they're showing off. The bikes ain't been out of the bloody garage for a few months. Oh, mate, it's just terrifying out there. And the problem we've got now is, of course, I mean, where I am, we are going literally in the space of a few hours from glorious sunshine to absolutely torrential rain. At least torrential is how we call it in the UK. I mean, you can't see shit. You literally could not see shit with a visor on. Absolutely no chance. It's pretty bad out there at the minute. We've got some right pillocks. What's that, Schmeggy? You like the WOI thing? What's that, mate? What? You bloody what, son? You fucking what? A bloody what, mate? What you on about, mate, eh? You had the more functional version when it came to the C60, Mario. What, is that your reason? That's the worst reason I've ever heard, Mario. That's back, don't forget, that's back when... Hang on a sec. Oh, I can't get that. That's back when this PS3 used the cell, mate. Now, I mean... God, I'll tell you what, mate. Really? Come on, son. You're smarter than that, Mario. Come on, mate. Don't troll me on my own channel, dude. I'm not taking the bait. There's not been a first-party release or third-party release that hasn't been better on the PlayStation 4, mate. Come on, you know it, I know it. PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 comparison is not a valid argument. Weekend Warriors, that's it, Wrecker. You got it, mate. You got it in one, dude. It's like Fortune says, though, the problem is it's the poor bloody car owners that are the ones that will have to live with a bike hitting them and killing someone. It's them that has to live the rest of their lives in the knowledge that, oh, you know, was there anything I could have done about it? The simple fact of the matter is, no, you couldn't have done anything about it. The fucking motorbike dick was being a prick. I know it's not always that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to make out like it's always the motorbike or motorcyclist's fault, but they seem to be oblivious when they're racing, ducking and weaving in and out of traffic. They're actually, you know, it's not just their life that they're about to ruin. It's other people's lives that they're about to ruin. It's a very selfish way to treat the road, in my opinion. If you're stupid enough, and it is stupid to ride a motorcycle in this day and age, I'm not going to pretend otherwise, but if you're stupid enough to ride a motorcycle, you know, and a lot of us do, you know, there's a reason that motorcycles exist. They're a lot of fun. End of story. There's a huge culture and a lot of friendships built around it. But at the end of the day, you've got a duty to not be a fucking prick. And I really mean that. I really do. Okay, okie dokie. At the same time, there's just as many bad car drivers out there that will cut up a bike because, you know, they're just not looking, you know. It works both ways, doesn't it? But you got to be bloody careful out there, Wrecker, as you know, mate. Okay, well, we've done a nice bit of fixing of the road. I think I'm just going to go and try and do a little stretch of this here because we've already sort of started it. I kind of like having that light there. It's something we've been trying to do for a long time, isn't it? Oh, in Dutch we call it WO1. Oh, right, it said WOI. So I was like, Schmeggy, got you, mate, got you. Thank you for explaining that, dude. I was wondering what on earth you meant. A friend of mine has a theory that it's going to be reversed this gen, so I may get the PlayStation 4 version. Sorry, did I miss something else, Mario? Yeah, I mean, don't forget the only reason. What was it? The only reason that Skyrim's coming out is when they were creating Fallout 4, what they did was they actually used Skyrim and started, it's a little known thing this, well maybe you already know, but not a huge amount of people know it, but basically what they were doing was when they were working on Fallout 4, so essentially bringing the Fallout 3 engine across to the Fallout 4 engine. And you'll all remember a very heated conversation we once had about the fact that to this day, I'm sorry, but everybody's wrong that disagrees with me. Simple fact of the matter. But I'm a fucker, ain't I? The engine that they still use for Skyrim, Fallout, it's the fucking same engine. It is the fucking same engine. You could claim otherwise, but it's still essentially the same bloody engine. It always has been. It always will be. They just keep slowly modifying it. Yes, they call it something else, but it's all built on the same bones, basically. And what they did was when they were creating Fallout 4, in order to learn more of the engine and how to port it across, they actually started doing it with Skyrim. So they actually took the Skyrim Xbox 360 sort of game and started tweaking it for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One to see if they could get it running. And they actually got a version of Skyrim up and running. And as a result of that learning process enabled them to create Fallout 4 with, some really nice tweaks to lighting and the rest of the engine. And that's sort of where the special edition was born, basically. You right, Dean Ha? It's not huge, mate. It's not massive. I don't know. Depends what you call big, sir. Depends what you call big. It goes all the way down there. Look. It's pretty large. Right, anyway, let's crack on with this because I want to get a start on the Shrine to Daphne later on today. Let me go and get... Oh, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get some curved rebar. Let's do that whole entrance tunnel. Let's just do that. So at least we can say we've done something today. And also, I know I'm really gutted that Rini wasn't around that day before. But look, we're gonna have to stick with square concrete poles now. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about it, like. So let's do this. We got any curved? We have. Fantastic. We've only got 462 concrete, which really surprises me. There we go, son. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, there's the other wall there, Dean Ha, so you can sort of see... We're sort of in the middle of the base at the minute. You can see over there. Yeah, I suppose it's pretty big. It's probably one of the bigger bases I've had in the game. I can't remember how big that... Did we ever actually finish that one that Tony started building Fortune? I can never quite remember what happened with that one. Oh, hang on. No, I'm probably thinking of Ark, aren't I? Right, Zuni. You've been so busy it's miserable. Oh dear, dude. Well, I hope you're all right, mate. It's nice to see you. Yeah, don't forget. All jokes aside, Mario. I'm a bit of a bugger when it comes to that particular topic. But yeah, don't forget the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Essentially, because the cell has been removed, which was always, in many ways, the strength and also the ultimate weakness of the PlayStation 3. There's absolutely no denying that. People think that I'm a bit of a Sony fanboy, but I do like Sony's hardware. There's no doubt about that. What they invested and what they achieved with the cell. At least they tried something a little bit different. You can't take it away from them. The simple fact of the matter was, because the Xbox hardware, Xbox 360's hardware and general architecture was so similar to the PC, which is what all games are developed on ultimately. It just meant that third-party support for the Xbox 360 was just so much stronger than the PlayStation 3, which of course used the cell configuration, which was horrendously complicated, but provided a wealth of power if used correctly, as we discovered through first-party devs like Naughty Dog. I am actually going to have to take some phone calls because obviously people are desperately trying to get hold of me, so next time that goes, I'm afraid I'm going to have to mute out temporarily. So yeah, I mean, don't forget that all changed with the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, Mario. I mean, both consoles are very much, you know, a PC at their heart. So yeah, you just got that extra oomph on the PlayStation 4 over the Xbox. Over the Xbox One, mate. Have you seen the size? Wow, I could not believe it. The Xbox One Slim. They find I think it's actually leaked photos. I don't think Microsoft meant to release it, but people have already done a size comparison of the. Oh shit! What the hell? Oh really? Of the Xbox One. Come on, mate. Xbox One and the Xbox Slim and the PlayStation 4. And the PlayStation 4 still fucking shitload smaller. Shitload smaller. It's really weird. But to be honest, any shrinkage of the Xbox One is a good thing in my book. That is a hideous console. It really is. I mean, that is a monstrosity. Oh, wait. What am I going on about? I thought that was pretty self-explanatory, mate. I was talking about different types of shampoo. What are you on about? We abandoned it right after he built the bedrooms. I can't remember. I thought I could picture it, Fortune, but I don't think I can. I really can't remember what we got up to. All I remember was, oh, Chica, it's a pig. Is about my... What the hell, really? It's about my only memory of that, to be fair. Well, maybe that wasn't that. I don't know, mate. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's all too much for the little grum. There we go. And that's going to look all right, isn't it? It's going to look a little bit strange. I'm not sure if we couldn't, like, maybe blend this in with a concrete corner, maybe? Or do you think that's going to look... Oh, mind you, I suppose... Yeah, of course, because this is actually wider than it should be, isn't it? It depends. Do you want me to... I mean, in theory, this should actually be blocked in like this, shouldn't it? Oh, no, it's not. We're not going to be able to, are we? It's on a slate. Oh, how are we going to do this, boys and girls? Yeah, I think we're going to have the ramps just as a solid... Yeah, we're not going to have any choice, are we? We'll come up with something cool. We always do. Oh, yeah, that's a good call, actually, Fortune. Yeah, I'm only going to do this one little bit. I think when we start doing it in later on today, we'll go and get the nail gun. I just want to see how we're going to do this ramp. Get a glass block on there as well. We kicked Taika out his room, did we? Hey, I'll tell you what, Fortune. You know, I was saying to you that I wasn't overly worried about or interested really in Dishonored 2. You know, I enjoyed Dishonored. I thought it was all right, but it didn't. You know, it wasn't one of those games that kind of blew me away and made me really excited for a sequel or prequel or anything. But I have to say, that E3 footage yesterday, holy shit, mate. That looks pretty damn cool. They've taken an art aesthetic that I was kind of a bit, it's different, so therefore it's kind of nice, but it's not quite my cup of tea. And they seem to have taken it to a whole another level. Did you see the shark? Oh my god, it looks so cool. Quite excited for that now. I've gone from, not really bothered to, yeah. We'll keep an eye on that bugger. All right, we'll leave it here. Won't go any further than that. suppose the best way to do it would just be to simply solidify all of this. Just literally concrete it all in. Anything I am a little bit concerned about is what that's going to look like. It does look a bit shit, doesn't it, to say the least. I mean, we either go just with a straight over the top block. Yeah. We've got a few of these to do in and around Grumbutty Junction, so we might as well come up with a solution. Maybe we could round it off a little bit. Is that going to be too high for the bike? No, it should be okay, shouldn't it? Or is it? I don't know, actually. Maybe it is. Fuck. So that's actually going to be like that, isn't it? Maybe I should really have that as a rounded one. Yeah, I think we should, you know. God damn you. God damn you, sir. Oh. Yeah, 28th of June, mate. You've not got long to wait now. What are you getting it on? Dark Side, you're getting PlayStation 4, Xbox One, dude. What's your console of choice, mate? So we could kind of do that. And what I was thinking was we could even... there are some nice concrete blocks. What we could do is even go like for a concrete corner. Let's just craft one of those, and let's also do an inside corner. I'm not going to have room, am I? Fuck you, sir. Really? Tallow. Alright, we'll get rid of that. I hate doing that, but... So... what we could do... what do you reckon? That might look alright, mightn't it? No, it's not gonna work. That does look quite interesting like that, doesn't it? Don't know. Maybe not, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Jesus. It's gonna be a bugger. It's gonna be a bugger. I suppose once we've done it, we've done it. It's just not like a... it's not like we've got to go repeating it all over the place, have we? Let's just get it all finished off down here. Shit, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit that. Oh, yeah, we can. Ah, damn it, I can hear Z's, mate. What's 7D2D? Really, Wrecker? Really, Wrecker? You having a giggle, son? You're still thinking of getting it for the PlayStation 4, are you, Zunin? Split screen also, and I'm going to get it on the PlayStation 4 myself, mate. Play with some friends who are picking it up. Definitely hear them. Let's get on the bike. Bloody buggers. Smashing up my base somewhere. See, look, if I get on it and wait, and then accelerate, he'll always sit down. Yeah, they're over here, look. God damn it. That is such a pain in the bum. I wonder if Daphne's... oh, God. Oh, dang. I should have brought a bloody exploded crossbow bolt. I didn't... oh, God, there's loads of them. I had not realised how many there were. Do you reckon these were all those ones from Daphne? Could be, couldn't it? Oh shit! Oh balls! Oh fiddlesticks! She's an eager beaver, isn't she? Got to kick her out of bed. Oh mate, there's a big hole there. It's throwing me right off. Oh god! Jesus! Oh, what? No, can't get him. Pathfinding around the bloody trees. How many we got left? Okay, cleared up. That saved us a little bit of... Oh, Jesus. Oh, blimey. I have no idea what just happened there. That was weird, wasn't it? The holes! The holes in me wall! Is there a creative mode? Yes, there is. I've never actually used it though, mate. I've never ever once been in creative mode. So someone still wants... Ah, it's a crawler, look. Come on, really? Day 177, still no crossbow. I hate the crossbow, mate. I have got a couple of crossbows. I use them for the exploding crossbow bolts during the hordes. There's absolutely no reason for me to have a crossbow, really, otherwise. Anyone else here hate the dentist? Nah, I'm alright with the dentist, mate. Do you hate the dentist as in you hate your actual dentist because he's an arsehole? Or or do you mean like as in you're actually quite scared of the dentist? You're scared of anything in particular? You're scared of the drilling? You have lots of holes you have to have drilled or... Sky! Have a little gallivant through the forest for you, Sky. How you doing? All this, look, cost me a bloody fortune in repairs, that did. Actually got quite a lot of damage up here as well. That's where they were bouncing around last night, look, little buggers. Yeah, little munchkins. Right, let's go and carry on. How much is this on the store? I honestly don't know, mate. I've heard it's going to be about 30 UK pounds, but I honestly don't know. I mean, it could be less. I don't think it'll be any more than that, but... I quite like that. But I can't help but feel just a straightforward... Definitely going to get rid of this. It comes out too far. I'm alright, thanks, Sky. I'm doing alright, mate. Do you only get attacked at night? No. You get attacked at any time, but what happens at night is they go into feral mode. Well, technically it's not feral mode, actually. Feral mode is when they always know where you are. But they go into hyper crazy zombie mode of an evening. So come 10 o'clock of every night, all the way through until sunrise, the zombies get a lot quicker. They get a lot stronger. They hit harder. They can take more damage, and they're generally just a pain in the arse. And obviously every 7th day you'll get a feral horde, which will always know where you are and try and get to you. There's no hiding from a feral horde, unfortunately. Well, actually, there is, but we don't discuss that because it's cheating. Oh dear. Hashtag opinions, right? So, we're going to go for that or that. I'm actually thinking just keeping it simple is going to look better, you know. Let's go for that. Thank you for the follow, our story. How are you? You like Dead Rising? Oh, have you seen the leaked shots of Dead Rising 4? It actually looks really nice. Massive improvement on IQ over Dead Rising 3. It actually looks pretty good. Grum, read last message. You just got 2 teeth pulled out with anesthesia that didn't... Oh my god, mate. What the fudge? That's horrible, man. That's horrible. What you actually felt? The roots being torn from your jaw. I don't even want to think about that, mate. That's horrible. Why would you even tell me that? I hope you're alright. That's horrible, mate. That is horrible. What's that? Ninjak say $52. Where are you then, mate? Is that like Aussie dollars or something? Yeah, I've watched most of E3 thus far. I think it's been pretty good so far, actually. Everyone's bitching and moaning as normal. You see, what's his name? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, Notch. And, oh, what's his name? The guy who did, was it Braid? Oh, God, what's his name? Can't for the life of me think. They're in a war on Twitter at the moment. He made some stupid sort of tweet bait thing. Notch has latched onto it. Now they're both having a bit of a hissy fit with one another. Never ceases to amaze me, the sheer stupidity of people on the internet, but hey-ho. Is it Jonathan Blow? Is that his name? Something like that, isn't it? They used a fucking pair of pliers. It just heated your mouth up and I felt them cutting the root. Oh, what the fuck? Fuck you, Wanted. Why? Why would you do that, mate? Stop it now. Go away. Oh, dude. Good lord, sir. Good lord. You naughty rapscallion. Trying to make me poorly. Right, let's get rid of the dirt. Let's get the axe out. I think most of this is soil. Let's do it a row at a time. Otherwise, I'll probably boff it some way. Just want to do this one section. I know it's not the most riveting thing, but I decided if I don't start work on Grumbutty Junction again, I'm probably never going to carry on with it. There we go. You heard from Simpsy at all, Fortune? Baby teeth. Oh, jeez, mate. Well, I suppose at least they're out now, mate. You got to think of the positive, haven't you? No, were they painful? Obviously, they were while they were yanking them out with a pair of pliers, but I take it there was a good reason they needed to come out. Make room for your big new daddy teeth. What's that? You heard from me yesterday, we're not tonight. It's still early today for Simpsy, innit, mate? I might get in trouble if she hears that one. Do, do, do. Okay, looking good. I'm not entirely convinced that's quite how... Oh, hang on. We've... Ah, shit, monkeys. At the very least, I need to bring these back, don't I? Because otherwise it doesn't look quite right with the drop off. Oh, God, dude. No, no, no. Oh, bollocks. Get out of there. There we go. Yeah, that was better. Much better. Yeah, sorry, did anyone answer my question, actually? Who is it who's up in a few hours? What's the next press conference at E3? Can anyone remember? I've got them all written down, but it's not in here. It's in the other room. I'll go and have a look when I get a coffee. So let's just put the hunting rifle away for a sec, and then I've got everything I need out on my toolbar, which will make life a lot easier. Hey, the other one that I'm really excited for, and to be honest, it's because as much because it was a fantastic sort of sneak peek, but also because I like the original games immensely, were the Mass Effect Andromeda. Now, they've been a bit clever with it, because it tells us nothing, really, what we saw yesterday. Other than it's going to be visually beautiful, I think. But, of course, the issue we've got is, it was very much almost hinting at kind of like... much more of an open environment than the previous ones. So, you know, having that real, genuine sense of exploration. But you just don't know, do you? You just don't know until you actually get your hands on it, or we see a little bit more information. It could all be a little bit of a blag on old EA's front. But I got to admit, I mean, the animations on the character looked absolutely stunning. It's always been something that I've been interested in, is animation, but prior to that, it's always been just general graphics. So I've always been a big fan of water in games, and rain and lightning and just like ocean and river sort of physics on the water. All those things I absolutely love. And it's not often that I talk about animation, because I think we're now at the point where it's actually getting just utterly amazing. I mean, even sort of like what we saw with Battlefield and what have you. You know, obviously with a Frostbite engine, it's really now, I think, at an exciting time where stuff's getting... We're not at uncanny valley levels of awesomeness just yet, but we're always taking that a little step closer, aren't we? And there were just a few sort of seconds during the Andromeda footage where I just looked and thought, holy shit, that just looked so right. And it's not often you get that. Root canals sound terrible. Anyone have experience? No, I don't actually, mate. No. You love your teeth. They seem to be made of titanium. Also never had wisdom teeth. That's one health issue. I'm glad I never had serious teeth problems. You're right, Frog. How you doing? Yeah, I agree, Aston Weldon. Yeah, I'd have probably punched him in the face, to be quite honest. couldn't you say anything wanted? I mean, was it? They were halfway through and he was like, fuck it, and just pulled really high. Fair enough, mate, fair enough. I suppose once you're halfway there, you might as well just, no pun intended, bite down and get on with it. You got the E3 stream on your PlayStation 4. Made me think of yeah, that's I like that, Sango. I like that. Yeah, Mass Effect, No Man's Sky. Yes, it's very much what I was hinting at there. Yeah, that's a cool analogy, mate. I like that. Ooh. I'm glad when this is done. It's not the most riveting thing, is it? Are we one level out on there? I always feel like I'm one higher on that side. I think I am, aren't I? That's why. Smash this bugger out. Get off my land. That's looking better, isn't it? You can sort of see the comparison there. Not sure why that one was in there. Alright, I'm quite happy with that. That's going to look alright, I think. Jesus Christ, you don't realise how far down that is, so you got to sort of backfill it all, do you? Jesus, good lord. Yeah, it's nice, it's nice. I was thinking of doing this in exactly the same shape. But when you're coming in and out of the tunnels, it's nice to have that little bit of extra manoeuvrability because you invariably got a bit of a turning curve up at the top. So I think rather than having it like the bottom channel, I think that's going to look okay, to be honest. And like I say, it just gives you a bit of manoeuvrability before you hit the base. And certainly when you're coming out, some of the more complicated ones. So that was more a practical decision. I think we only ever need to go 4, don't we? I think I'm going 5 in some cases. So let's calm down a little bit. Oh no, you do. You need to do that corner one. Bastard. There's no getting around it. Got to do 5. You're right, best believe. How are you? Waiting to see more on Cuphead. I don't know anything about Cuphead, actually. A few people have mentioned that. What's everybody? You're going to be playing this on PlayStation 4? I am going to be playing on PlayStation 4, but I won't be streaming it on PlayStation 4, mate. What I might do, if anyone's interested, is just maybe do like a quick stream just to show what I'm up to with sort of friends and family as such. Because I've got a few family friends that are looking at getting it and they don't like me streaming when we're playing, so which is understandable. I completely agree with them to a point. It's a bit annoying for them if they're trying to have a bit of a natter about family matters while we're playing, and of course there's me gibbering away to other folks that, you know, they're probably not even got a PC sort of chat up, so they don't even know what I'm talking about. I could completely see where they're coming from. It's but what I might do is just like jump on a quick sort of showcase just to show people the differences if anyone's interested. Because I am. I mean, that's one of the appeals to me, is, other than the fact I'll have an opportunity to play with sort of like some family friends that normally only play Call of Duty. Oh, steady on, sir. Or FIFA. I'll actually get a chance to play a fun game with them as well. I'm not a very big fan of FIFA or Call of Duty. You know, just putting that out there. Not that I think there's anything wrong with those games. I just don't like them. Does gravity stop you from digging out all the sides, then putting the frames down after? What? So what you mean, like dig out a whole side? Is that what you mean? No, I could do that. I could be far more efficient than I am, mate. It's just that I'm very methodical when I do this sort of thing. See, if I just placed them all down, it'd be so much easier. It's just go like back. But I have been known, because I'm chatting away and reading chat, to sort of like go on, like say maybe miss a block or go out a block, and before I know it, I've got like 3,000 blocks to knock out because they're not equidistant, or I made a bit of a boo-boo. It's just generally safer and more efficient in the long run for me to sort of do it tier by tier. But yeah, I could just knock it all out. I think a lot of it is sort of to do with that structural integrity as well. Just do bite-sized pieces, and if you have got a weak spot and it does all decide to collapse, at least hopefully you're not got the whole thing to rebuild. That's not going to happen here, but it's generally a good rule of thumb for the game. It's hard to get resources in the game. It is to start with, mate. I mean, you've got to bear in mind, you're looking at a level 99 character on day 177, and obviously I am shit hot at the game. I'm terrible at this game, mate. Trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. It's hard at the beginning, mate. It is hard at the beginning. I mean, you're seeing me like scooping out soil with one scoop, or hitting a rock and one hit, and the block's gone. You're not going to have that luxury when you begin, mate. Far, far, far from it. Can't believe how much rebar this has actually cost me. You know, but in terms of being hard, then to answer that actual question, not at all. No, it's not. However, it can be time-consuming until you have a character with some mining skills and some good quality mining tools, for example. So no, not difficult, but wow, that's looking much better. Much, much better. It's still drying, so it looks a bit strange. It is easy to screw up not going. Yeah, I mean, that's it, Zunin. I mean, that's the primary reason. Right, I do need some more rebar, which I wasn't actually planning on cooking up today. Let's make another 100. We might not need them here, but we will in the future. And we're also going to want some more concrete, aren't we? Let's take that out. I'd really like to get some more concrete on the make, but I've got 15 left. What's that, Junk? What was that? You're a multiplayer FPS competitive junkie, Omega. Bethesda made you scream in 10 seconds was the bit. I've got to admit that Battlefield does look amazing, Mario. It really does. Even for someone who's not played a Battlefield game for a while. Did I see the PlayStation 4 version game? I did, yes. If you are following my Twitter, I quite often put up little sneak peeks of what we've seen old Joel and company come up with. Yeah, definitely, mate. It looks wicked. Why is it? Oh, it's because right. Sorry, I thought I'd run out of cement. It's because I damaged the rebar, so it's trying to use forged iron to repair that. You silly Billy. Noob mistake. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, Alpha 15, as all alphas are. But this one in particular, I think so much could possibly. Oh, what? Really? Dumbass? So much can potentially go wrong with Alpha 15 with these new bandits. I can just imagine they're just going to be so overpowered and just like people are just going to be screaming. They're going to be like the new hellhounds of the game. There's going to be like one-shotting you from like 20 miles away with sniper rifles or rocket launchers. People are going to be having hissy fits left and right. But who knows? I'm all up for it. I am. I really am. To be honest, if Alpha 15 wasn't so imminently due, I would probably have started installing mods. This is damage the game, isn't it? Because I hit it. You got a plan for your base, Ninjaxo? What are you sort of going for? Are you going like small and compact? Or are you going like sprawling metropolis? Yeah, they've ported over like I think it's well, obviously a stable version of one of the Alpha 14 builds, isn't it? So, you know, not a million miles behind us here on PC. And of course, Iron Galaxy are very much responsible for developing the console version. So whether or not they have some leeway with adding content Fun Pimps haven't, I don't know. I mean, very interesting to see how it all plans out in the future. Very exciting time for the game. Do you think they might show off DayZ again? What, at E3? Got no chance, mate. There we go. Looking nice. What's that wanted? Hey guys, if I can answer this, it will help me a bunch. If I make a world in 7 days time on PlayStation 4 and I'm offline, can your friends that have entered the world before join without invitation? No, because it will. I should imagine it will be straightforward peer-to-peer. So I'd be very surprised if Well, no, they just won't be, mate. Certainly not at launch. I mean, they might go down the route of enabling, if the Fun Pimps, for example, decide to host servers, there's a possibility, but that's certainly not been spoken about. And I don't think it's something they'd be overly worried about. Obviously, with something that, on the scale of Minecraft, it's very different. You know, there was an untapped gold mine there, wasn't there? With them getting involved in server hosting, but no, as far as I know, it's just going to be straight up, old-fashioned, like all other games, peer-to-peer, bish bash bosh. Someone's going to have to be logged in, a little bit like Minecraft is on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, to be honest. To use that as an ongoing analogy there, or comparison. Right, let's go and do. Let's go and get ourselves a little bit of rebar, and I'm going to go and finish that off down there. I wonder if there's. I mean, is there anything we can do? We can have that as a square block. Nah, it looks good enough, doesn't it? It looks good enough. I'm quite happy with it, really. There's a little bit of rebar in there. Bish bash bosh, job done. Let's get rid of this. Grum, do you think they will constantly update the console edition and keep it with PC players? No, they won't, and they've already been quite sort of honest about that. They, from what they are saying, essentially, what you've got to bear in mind is the Fun Pimps are not developing the console version. So I mean, that's the most important thing to remember. It's actually Telltale Games, as the publisher of it, essentially outsourced it to a company called Iron Galaxy, which actually have a pretty good pedigree for ports. So, you know, I think we're in pretty capable hands there. They're not an unknown to us in the gaming world, but what essentially happens is the way development's working is what happens is Mad Mole and the Fun Pimps, etc. They essentially provide Iron Galaxy with their existing PC code, and then they port that over. Now, obviously, it's invaluable. You got to bear in mind, updates on consoles cost a considerable amount of money. Sort of Sony and Microsoft do charge you to go distributing updates on your games via their own network, because obviously you have to put that up on their servers and people have to download it, and there's all sorts of checks and certifications that have to be done. Back in the day, I mean, to give you some idea, a simple patch on the Xbox 360 would cost the developer, I believe it was $40,000. So if I wanted to patch this game on the Xbox 360 and change the colour of this block to a red block, that would cost me 40 grand, that would. Now, that's all changed. Microsoft have sort of learnt the error of their ways with erratic pricing and Sony snatching up so many independent and small devs as a result of the sort of cost hurdle of developing on Microsoft's sort of enclosed platform. That things have changed, but no, Iron Galaxy will always be that little step behind, and quite rightly so, because obviously, you know, we essentially act as the beta testers. The Fun Pimps themselves will fix a lot of the bugs, and then Iron Galaxy will get more functioning code. However, what's of a particular interest is that, and this has been quite an eye-opener for a few folks who've actually listened to what Mad Mole's had to say, rather than shouting from the rooftops about how the PC version has been delayed because of consoles, and we should have had a finished game, but it's all your fault, Mad Mole, because you've been too busy working on the console version. Well, no, he hasn't. He's not been working on the console version at all. In fact, the only thing that he's had to do with the console version is Iron Galaxy themselves actually found some bugs in the game that hadn't become readily apparent on the PC version. So what happened was Mad Mole gets informed of that. He fixes it on the PC version. We get the benefits of that right now. And then Iron Galaxy do their continuing ports. So as a result of the console version, we're actually getting bug fixes here on the PC version. How cool is that? So, you know, the more you read, the more you read. What I really like about this game is that what you hear is pretty much guaranteed to be gospel. I kind of trust the Fun Pimps. They've never kind of struck me as devs that just blatantly make shit up to make themselves look a little bit better. You know, they've made mistakes, and they've been honest about those mistakes, and I think that's a credit to them. I have to ask, why the hole in the middle of the metro? That's where I'm going to put a glass block in with a torch underneath it. I can probably show you the schematic here, look. You see down there, you've got those lovely lights, which I always think are reminiscent of the chutes for the starships ejecting from the Battlestar Galactica ships. I'm not a big Battlestar Galactica fan, but I know what I mean. And those come from these, look. Torches buried underneath a glass block. These were just tests. And I think that looks really... Imagine like 30 or 40 of them down the tunnel, flashing racing through on the bike.